I can sign 620 cards through DC Sports on eBay. Let's see how I did. But before I jump into that, I gotta give a shout out to Pokemon Wonder, who has graciously invited me onto his channel tonight. I will be going on live tonight with Pokemon Wonder, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link down below in the description. I hope to see you guys there. Come say hello. Now on with the video. All right, before you get all concerned, riled up, I didn't make just $38 plus $421. That's not what I made. I had actually just transferred the big lump sum out of my available balance. So you're going to have to take my word for what I made. I have no reason to lie to you. So yeah, on November 20th, I shipped these cards. They left my house to go to DC Sports. Between now and then, we had a holiday. Thanksgiving happened. And it took them roughly 3 weeks. I would say I had the most of the money in my account a week ago. That's crazy. 3 weeks, 620 cards listed, and then I had the money already in my account. And I gotta tell you, the back end of DC Sports, the website, is really, really nice. Now I'll go through a little bit and maybe roughly talk about the fees and how it's broken down, but yeah, you can see it right here. What you're looking at is their website. So after you create an account, all I had to do, not sponsored by DC Sports, just explaining like what I went through. If you wanted to try something like this, I did something similar for Z&G Emporium. So yeah, really cool stuff. So all I had to do, I had to create the account. I had to print out a slip of paper and write my username and email, I believe, on it. So in this giant box of 620 slabs, I stuck the piece of paper in it, shipped it out there, and then literally as they were listing things on eBay, this site populated, and you could go under my cards and change the status just to see the listing. So I could click on this and go look at the actual listing, and then it would say that when the end date was and all this other stuff. It would show live bidding. So as cards are getting bid on, it would show and update the sale price. So they have it all interlinked with eBay, which is awesome. They show the listing dates. So again, 620 cards. So there's roughly, I don't know, 10, 11 cards per page. But there's 52 pages of cards. I'm not going to go through all these. Right now, I think I'm on page 2 or 3. I'll go back to page 1. But the most expensive card I sold was $227. That was a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I got another Yu-Gi-Oh card, Pokemon card, first edition base, MetaZoo. Like I threw a bunch of random stuff, pretty much a bunch of stuff sticking around that wasn't really PC. I've just been holding on to it, and I was like, I don't have time to list 620 cards. I don't have time to do it. I wish I did. It would be much more efficient, be able to do that and have it done myself. This is just could not pass it up. So the general fee for them was 15%. So if you look right here, there was I think on page 3, there was a $100 card, and then there was 15% fees. So they took $15 off of that. You can see it right there at the top. Let me scroll. You can see it right there. So, and in addition to that, there is $5 shipping. So every single one of these, they get an additional $5 to go towards the shipping on top of this 15% fee. So, not bad. The one big difference between them and Z&G Emporium is there's no $5 additional fee under $100. So, example, let's go look at, call it maybe a $10 card. See, look at this got dark. Like, these are dollar sales. I had a bunch of stuff sell for $1 and I still made money. A bunch of stuff sold for $1, $1.25, $1.25, $1.25. I still made a quarter on all of these, which is insane. And then you go, yeah, so I'm going to the $10 just to show you kind of what the fee structure looks like. So as you can see, there's like 10 pages, more than 10 pages, like 20 pages of cards that sold under $10. Not great. Like there's cards I probably shouldn't have sold. First edition base set cards, first edition Shadowless 7.5 star U. I probably should have just cracked it and put in my binder. But there is a relentless amount of $10 cards. So right there, here's a $9.50 card, $2.65 worth of fees. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like, all things considered, on top of the $5 shipping, so that's an additional $5 I could have got, but then I would have had to pay shipping. Shipping's generally $3.90, $4. So it's pretty beneficial. And again, liquidating 620 slabs in 3 weeks is an impossible task for myself. It would be probably a year-long journey of getting all of those listed and sold, because that is a monstrous battle. So basically, the only thing that happens after they, literally right after they get paid. Right now, this is sitting at $421.91. That's how many people didn't pay for their item. However many that is, who knows? Everything that gets paid instantly shows up instantly in the available balance, and I can withdraw. When you're first setting up your account, you need to give them your account information for an ACH. They have a few different options for payout. I think I was an ACH. I ended up netting what was about $11,000, including this 421. So roughly $15 a slab. We just looked at over 20 pages of cards under $10. Yikes. That's just the way it goes. Like, I feel like some of these first edition base cards probably would have sold for $20 raw in a binder at a Collecticon or something like that. So it's kind of things like that you should probably consider. A bunch of vending series stuff in here too. That stuff's dark. There was some niche stuff in here that would perform better in a buy it now consignment, but most buy it now consignments don't want to see $10 cards. It's just the way it is. And I don't have time. It's not worth my time to list a $10 card on buy it now, or $20. Like, I don't know. I would rather not do that with my time right now. So this consignment services are huge. Big shout out DC Sports for doing this one. Z&G Emporium, some of the best rates you'll ever see on Z&G Emporium. Generally, again, on cards above $100. Catch 'em all collectibles. Great rates for buy it now consignments through eBay, but again, there's like a minimum $250 for the price of the card. When you got a bunch of $10 and $20 cards, I can't think of a better option right now than DC Sports. This is 15%. I'm surprised they're making money. Like, on those cards, these cards that sold for 99 cents, I made 4 cents. How did I make money? That's insane to me. How did I make anything here? That's crazy. I think there's a minimum charge, which is why it's 95 cents instead of 15%. It's crazy that I made money on a 99-cent auction through a consignment. That's crazy to me. Like, they, for their time listing this entire listing, everything, they made 95 cents plus $5 shipping. So minus the shipping costs, call it $4. So they made $1.95 for that listing. Was it worth to them? That's crazy to me that I can make money on a 99-cent sold auction. So that's cool. A lot of people aren't selling 99-cent cards, but here I am. But yeah, so I had both ends of the spectrum. A bunch of shadowless cards that got paid, but man, the available balance and this whole back end was freaking awesome. I can't wait to see other consignment services have this. This is really cool. You can export it to CSV. You can't see it. It's right here above my head, right there, or right below my head. Very cool. I had no issues. I called them one time. I'm like, hey, because when I went to go request my payout, I clicked it, and they're like, hey, give me your banking info. I'm like, it's kind of sus. Even though I just sent them 620 cards, I was like, I'm gonna call you. So I called them, answered right away, gave them my information. They're like, all right, you're good to go. Now, next time when you go click request payout, it's just gonna ask you for the last 4 digits of your account number, and you'll get it. And it's like really quick. The ACH took 24 hours to transfer. Yeah, you could see up here, again, behind my head, premiums, 1 business day. I did standard, which is crazy. Like, I think it was longer when I submitted. So 8 business days upon time they receive it for it to get listed. Again, really competitive. Z&G Emporium's right there with them with the amount of time. So that's another big thing. Like, Z&G did really good getting things listed instantly, getting paid out almost instantly. Like, it's those consignment services are great. Everything I've heard about PWCC, like months. It could be months for you to get your money. I don't know if that's improved, but the last I heard, it still is not great. And maybe it was months to get listed. That blows. Like, if I'm going to auction something, like, the reason is to get liquidity. And if you're going to take 3 months to list my card, I mean, what are we doing? So, big shout out DC Sports, Z&G Emporium. But yeah, this is. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be sure to answer them down in the comment section. But yeah, overall positive, very positive experience. I was not excited about some of the auctions the way they ended. They are sold on eBay. They do sell a bunch of Pokemon cards and other TCGs, so they do sell a lot of sports though. And their auction times may be not ideal. I think they end. I think all of them end before 11 p.m. I don't think there's any like really late night ones. But yeah, let me know down below in the description if you have any, or in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions. But yeah, let me know if this was enough information. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Y'all have a good one. Peace.